Hello, my name is Reinaldo Caetano. This is Gerson. We are here today to present the functional movement screening. So there are 7 different movement patterns encompassing this testing. The idea for this is, of course, first to enhance athletic performance. Also, identifying some problem with those movements will help us prevent some potential for injuries and ankles. Okay, and then we can back up, Gerson. Okay, that was your second. Let's do one more time, please. All right, there's a good stability, good mobility, and now with the assist of the body, we can back up again. So based on that, we would score this as a 2 point for this one. It would be 3 if he didn't need to use the board. Okay, Gerson's body ability to accelerate. So this movement pattern is an important movement pattern for acceleration. Here, from here, I see a little bit of a connection with his hip as an external rotation. I'm going to move to this is a lateral view over here. Let's go again, there's your second tryout. Let's bring up a little bit over here, the hip, the groin. So it wasn't so clean movement, so we're gonna score that as 1. Okay, so now we're gonna move to right side here again. Yeah, again, I see a little deficiency with that movement, a little external rotation coming from his hip. It's normal, it happens, but the idea when we're identifying movement like that is to design a training program so he can improve, we can improve sport performance just overall. All right, and then that one, I believe that a score of 2 will be adequate for that instance. The third and the next movement pattern is the inline lunge. This movement pattern is not easy. It requires balance, stability, mobility. We see an involvement of hip, knees, and then ankles, and as well as the spine. A good core strength required for this movement. So we're looking for a good alignment of Gerson's full body. I will just ask you to bring that over here. Let's maintain the stick in full contact with your tailbone and your head. Okay, can we chest up a little bit more, pull your shoulder back, keep looking straight. So we're gonna slowly, Gerson, lower the base knee and get in contact with the board. Okay, now just come back all the way until your heels touch the. Okay, so you're looking for the symmetry. Gerson, we're able to keep balance. Good stability. Let's go for your second tryout. And come back up. And good. Then we have a lateral view over here. Let's have another one, Gerson, please. And come back up. Yeah, we see a little bit of ankle not being quite stable the way we should. So we identify that. So this region might be a little bit tight. So his calves and soleal muscles, one of the upper body, the upper extremities, it was working quite well regarding to mobility as well as balance. It wasn't too bad. So let's switch it outside, Gerson, please. And now let's do a third one. So looking for some asymmetries, and I believe Gerson was able to keep control of his body, providing a nice alignment. His body was aligned. So he's still we're gonna maintain a 2 out of 3 for his scoring for this exercise. The next movement pattern testing, we will test Gerson's shoulder mobility. We're gonna have both shoulders moving simultaneously, but different as one will perform internal rotation and then the other one an external rotation, 8 inches. So what do we have here? There, it is 9 inches actually, so it's okay, but the score for this side it will be 2 points. Okay, so Gerson, now we're gonna switch sides. The other one, so try to reach as far as you can while keeping, a good posture, keep looking straight, chest up. Okay, so this one here is better, so you're definitely below 8, so we have 6 inches. So for this side here, Gerson, he scored 3 points. Test, Gerson will perform, he will execute the movement pattern with one leg at a time. I'm gonna ask Gerson to raise his right leg while maintaining his knee extended, straight. He's gonna raise that leg as much as he can. We have a great deal of hip mobility, as we will demand for this movement pattern, as well as his pelvis. Also, core strength is demanded for this movement pattern. Okay, once again, 3 trials. Okay, Gerson, and then let's raise down as far as we can while mounting. Okay, and relax. Okay, and bring back down. Okay, so for his right side, while he could maintain his hip in full contact with the floor, but we recognize that the knee, he bends the knee, he flexes the knee a little bit. So I would score that as a 2. And back down. Let's go for the third tryout, please. Gerson. And relax. Okay, so what do we identify here? And again, it's just a knee flexing a little bit, which indicates that his hamstring potentially tight. So we needed to work in flexibility, potentially lower back as well. Next, we're gonna perform the trunk mobility testing. What are we looking for with this movement pattern is that Gerson have a good control of his body when raising his full body. So this movement demands a lot from his spine. So it's form over here. Ready? Okay, so it's okay, it's not an easy movement to be executed. So once again, it involves a spine and trunk stability and then strength. So we're gonna try to adapt to this. We're just gonna bring to a little bit easier angle, couple of inches. Move this a little bit over here. So again, just in one motion. Yes. And then we're gonna perform that push-up and then hold there. Okay, so we have here nice and straight, good symmetry. Down. So that was 1. And then let's try your third attempt. Okay, so without major problem, Gerson could complete that test. You can get back down. So once again, once we adapt we regressed the exercise a little bit. Gerson could perform the trunk stability test, and then the scoring for that would be a 2-point. We're looking for a good alignment and stability while executing the movement, right arm and right leg at the same time. Okay, it's okay, that's not an easy at all movement to perform. We're gonna adjust this. Okay, that was good. So no major asymmetry, and then this time Gerson was able to perform the movement, demonstrating a certain strength from core, stabilizing his whole body in order to perform this movement. But because he couldn't use simultaneously the same side, right arm, right leg, we will have to score him with a 2. And relax. Alright, so once again, he couldn't perform same side, left arm, left leg. We made a little bit simpler, and then he was able to perform, demonstrating the trunk stabilization. And then we'll score Gerson with the 2 points. Okay, we see no major asymmetry, so Gerson was able to perform that movement without major concerns. I ask you, Gerson, to place your right hand on top of your left shoulder, and then raise your arm, so and see if we're gonna test positive or negative for any pain. You know, his deltoids. No pain. Alright, so let's perform with the other cleaning test with the opposite side, and then raise and back down, and we test negative for both sides.